Enix and my Marvel. No, you got your Marvel and my Square Enix. Marvel and Square Enix are coming together for some kind of super game, and we've got some ideas about what it might be on today's Nerdist News. Remember yesterday when Marvel and Square both tweeted teasing a major announcement this morning, and I was all like, oh damn, Marvel and Square are totally making a game together, and everybody else was like, nah, it's just a pair of coincidental, completely separate announcements. Well, guess what? I was right, guys! Check this out. So there you go. Marvel and Square are making something called the Avengers Project, and while it's not coming out until 2018 at the earliest, it sounds like they've got some pretty big freaking plans, claiming that it will introduce a universe gamers can play in for years to come. So what is it then? An interconnected gaming universe set across multiple games, an MMO with planned expansions, a mobile card trading game? Let's look at the evidence. First off, as the trailer revealed, this game will be developed by Crystal Dynamics, the team behind Rise of the Tomb Raider, and Eidos Montreal, the folks who made Deus Ex Mankind Divided, which is sick, and a really good game. Both of them are. That's two insanely talented developers right there. And what kind of games are they well known for? Well, Tomb Raider's an action-adventure title with heavy RPG elements, and Deus Ex is an action-adventure shooter with heavy RPG elements. So, we're guessing some kind of action-heavy title with lots of RPG elements. Which is totally okay with me. Although that whole line about a universe gamers can play in for years to come has us wondering if Square is thinking bigger. Obviously, they've made MMOs before with varying levels of success, but the very definition of an MMO has changed a lot in the past years. Destiny is an MMO and certainly has some commonality with Deus Ex. The Division is another unique take on the genre, and one could draw similarities to Tomb Raider with its third-person RPG elements. Could the Avengers Project be an expanding MMO-style action-adventure title? Signs point to, sure, I guess that's totally entirely possible. But will this game tie into the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Will it tie into the comics continuity, or will this be a whole self-contained thing? We're guessing the latter, since the little bit of story that we get in this teaser is unfamiliar to anything we're seeing in the movies or comics right now. And from the sound of it, the Avengers have been defeated and are scattered to the winds, and the story of the Avengers Project will focus on an original character bringing them back together again. Hashtag reassemble, etc., etc. You guys get it. All I want to know is, will Square finally bring back my favorite original Marvel video game characters of all time? That's right, I'm talking about the Imperfects, y'all! You know, of Marvel Nemesis Rise of the Imperfects fame, who could forget Solara, Johnny Ohm, Brigade, Hazmat, Fault Zone, Paragon, and the Wink? These are iconic characters, and it's clear to me that the Avengers Project is the perfect opportunity to bring them back. It's Imperfects time, you guys! Imperfects time! But what do you guys think? Are you psyched for this Marvel Square Enix collab? Will it be an MMO, an action RPG, an FPS, some other acronym? Who's your favorite Imperfect? Let's discuss. Guys, we're just a couple hours away from Mothership, the mega-sized weekly live show with me and Hector from Geek and Sundry, 5:30 p.m. PST right here on YouTube. Just as a reminder too, Firebrand, my comic with Erica Lewis and Claudia Aguirre, is launched. Check it out on the Webtoons app and at webtoons.com. Even better, the entire series is totally free. Free! I don't want to scare Vicky. Kyle's breaking down the science of, no joke, because it's truly awesome, the Powerpuff Girls' weird hot dog hands. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys over at Nerdist.com.
You're kind of a little hot dog too, aren't you, Vicky? Little hot dog. Little hot dog.
Oh God, I could just hold you forever.